MSG, the New York State Athletic Commission, for helping us make UFC and NYC at the MSG possible. All right, I'm going to open it up to the first question here.
First of all, congratulations on the sale.
Thank you.
When the $4 billion number came out, the man to the left of you said he was worth. So, I guess the question is, how much is Conor worth to the UFC, and then Conor, how much are you worth?
$4.2 billion. $4.2 billion. That's what I'm making this country.
Who has the next question?
Mark Monica from Tuesday. Question for Chris Weidman in the back there.
Where are you, Mark?
Over here.
There he is. Tuesday's best.
You heard the crowd just when you opened and just now when we said your name. You didn't get this fight done until last night, early this morning. Can you imagine not being a part of this card?
This is a dream come true. This last week, Daniel will tell you, has been crazy. We made it happen. I'm here. I've been envisioning this for so long, and we're here right now, and we got this fight in about 6 weeks, and I can't wait to come out here and fight in front of all you guys, man.
Question for you. Coming off a couple big fights at 170, we know your history at 145, now 155. This move to lightweight. Tell us your thoughts on it.
I'm very happy with the 155-pound weight limit. I feel of all the divisions I've ran around and ran through, 155 I feel will be the one where I will take over the most. So I look forward to it.
Conor, after your last few fights, I'm just wondering, is Mystic Mac back? And if so, what his prediction for the next fight is?
You know, I feel, Eddie, I've nothing against him. Be careful. I've nothing against Eddie. Oh what? Oh what? What you gonna do? Oh what? You gonna do something? Shut your fucking mouth. I run New York. I run this whole shit. And Mystic Mac predicts I'm gonna KO you inside 1 round.
Question for you, Colin, for you, chosen one. Everybody from Michael Jackson to Muhammad Ali and everybody in between has had the chance to perform at Madison Square Garden. How much are you looking forward to that?
Listen, the Irish, we built this downtown. We built this city. Now we're back. Now we're coming to claim what's ours, so it's an honor to be here. Coming in here listening to all these fans, it truly is a dream come true. I cannot wait to perform for you. I'm going to take out one of your own. I'm going to cash your own money, but make no mistake, it's all love. The Irish love New York, and I'm honored to be here.
MSG is where all the top performers perform, man. All the top artists, all the top athletes, and number one, ooh, I'm getting booed. This is the first time I've been getting booed. It's actually kind of dope. But all the top performers go out there and perform at the MSG, so it's going to be nothing different. I promise you I'm going to break that octagon down, and I'm pretty sure all those boos are going to chant the cheers.
Question for Conor. Can you give us an update on how serious was the injury, and was it possible that it was going to preclude you from fighting on this card?
Listen, that fight was five weeks ago. I came out of that fight fresher than I went in. Look at Nate's face. Nate will never look the same. I came out brand new, had a bruised foot. I agreed to this fight. 10 days ago I agreed to all of this. And then I don't know what was going on. Something went on with that other side. But I was chilling here waiting for the call, and then the call came last minute. I jumped on a plane, and here we are. So I'm brand new.
And at the end of the press conference at 2:02, the final thing that you said was you had a feeling that shit was going to hit the fan. Can you explain what you meant by that? And did it hit the fan, or did you weather that storm?
I just said it out straight, beg me, and they begged me. So that was all I wanted. That was all I asked.
And a question for Eddie. How did you get this done? Because it seemed like just a few days ago they were targeting you.
He got it done by signing his last contract. He didn't even negotiate new money for himself. Imagine that. Look at everybody up here. They're all dressed like me. They're all trying to talk like me. They're all trying to be me. Everyone in the game wants this fight. This is the lottery fight. And this man took it on his last contract. Imagine that. Imagine getting the biggest fight in the history of the game and saying, shut your mouth, kid. You're getting paid what you got your last fight. And you're lucky you're even getting that. Yes, sir, and sign it. That's what happened.
Done yet? You done yet? Hey, I was okay with the money. I was gonna negotiate the money. Listen, because this guy's easy money. Easy money. Easy.
And if I could, just one more. Conor, can you tell us what you're going to do with the titles? Dana said today that you will keep the featherweight belt up until this fight.
I'm gonna wrap one on one shoulder, and I'll wrap here on the other shoulder, and I'm gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
Hey everybody, Phoenix Cornelli from Everything Martial Arts. Congratulations to Dana. Thank you for putting together such a great card from everybody in New York. Another thank you to Chris Weidman for fighting for us for a really long time. And now my question is to Tyron Woodley, who comes into New York and they're booing you. And it's strange because great guy, great personality, Fox person. When you fought Robbie, there was absolutely no animosity, just no venom, and you were able to knock him out. And now you're fighting Wonder Boy, and there is a bit of drama from your side. You do dislike him. What's the story behind that?
First of all, I'm gonna give the fans a chance to boo. Go ahead and boo and get out the way. Alright, so first off, you can boo if you want, but there's one thing you have to call me. You have to call me the welterweight champion of the world. And I knocked out the most vicious welterweight, the fighter of the year, with fights of the year, in record-breaking time, so you have to respect me, no matter what. Number two, the first opportunity that the Wonder Boy fight was offered to me officially, I accepted the fight the first time. And I gave you a chance to boo, let me finish my statement. And my legacy, number one, does not depend on what an individual thinks of me. I'm a high-level athlete. My resume speaks for itself. And I will fight Wonder Boy November 12th, and everybody will see why I'm the best welterweight in the world.
This is a question for Conor. My name's Josh Burnett from the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. Quick question. When you prepared for Nate Diaz, it was a very specific camp. when you prepare for Eddie, will you have such a specific camp, or you go a bit more like you used to?
I've been whooping his style, I've been whooping that style a long, long time. He's a stocky, stuffed wrestler with an overhand, that's it. So, I've been beating these guys up.
Tell him the truth. You ain't got a fucking shot. Tell him the truth. You ain't got a shot. You ain't got a shot. Your coach knows you ain't got a shot. And anybody who knows anything about fighting knows you ain't got a fucking shot. You ain't got a shot.
Conor, one more question.
You're here because you're the easiest dude in this division. That's why you're here.
Conor, one more question. What did you think
Take
about
them stupid ass glasses off.
Yeah, make me. Make me. Make me. Make me. Make me.
Thank you, you took them off.
Conor, last question. What did you think about Eddie's fight against Sonya's?
I thought it was very sloppy. The shot selection was very, very poor. He got blessed. He got blessed with a lucky shot. His UFC career has been horrendous. He's very, very lucky to be in the position he is in. He understands that. That's why he took this fight on the money he was on the last fight. I mean, that says it all.
Sorry to hog the microphone. Last question to Eddie. What were your genuine thoughts on the Diaz fight, Diaz-McGregor?
This guy got 8 minutes of fighting him, that's it. He quits after 8 minutes, every fight. He's not a championship fighter, he's never been. And he's never, ever fought anyone UFC like me, ever.
Just another broke bum trying to sell some shit. That's it. He's broke and he's desperate. And he's trying to make it like, oh, McGregor's this, McGregor's that. We've heard it all before. He's just another broke bum that can't afford to pay his fucking bills. So that's all I mean.
Hey, Dana, first of all, thank you for bringing it to New York. I'm a New York native. Thank you for bringing the UFC to New York.
Thank you, sir.
This question's for Conor, part of WFN CBS Sports Radio. Conor, you've been known to make predictions. You're known as Mystic Man. What's your prediction for UFC 205?
Like I said, he's chinny. He has a chin. He gets cracked, he gets dropped. It's happened throughout his career. He's a weathered fighter. He's on his way out. He's very, very lucky to be in the position he's in. One round it will take me to knock him out.
And Conor, Ariel hinted at it about the foot. And Eddie's known as a cardio freak. Are you worried about the not being able to cycle?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yes, he is.
In 4 months, I overcame a triathlete. I outlasted a triathlete with 30 pounds on me and whooped his ass. This guy's a balloon. He ain't no cardio machine. What are you talking about? He's blown up. One clinch and he's gassing for air as well.
He spent $300,000 on that last camp and gassed out 8
And
minutes
made
in.
$25,000.
$25,000. Gassed out 8 minutes in.
Question for Dana. I know that this card kind of was slow to materialize ultimately, we just got it kind of set up. But now that we're here at MSG and you've got this panel of fighters and champions, what is your overall estimate? Is this what you envisioned when you were thinking about coming to MSG?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when we finally got New York done and we were coming into Madison Square Garden, I wanted to bring the best card possible. And you know, if you look, and I forgot to say this too. Michael Johnson and Khabib are on this card also. How the hell did I forget that? So this is the biggest card we've ever done. I mean, if you look at the main card, 3 title fights, and the rest of the card, then you look at just the prelims of the best prelims we've ever done, the best fight, all-around fight card ever in UFC history.
Cool, thanks, man. And one question for Cowboy, and I guess, here you are on a days again, listening to Conor talk, man. I can see you back there, just wondering what this experience is like for you.
Oh man, this is New York City, man. This is work hard, man. I'm so pumped to be here. But listening to this Joker talk, we all just sit back here and laugh. It is what it is.
Another broke, jealous, bitter fighter. The game seems to be full of them. I've got nothing but love for everybody up here. You know what I'm saying? It's just bitterness and hate and negativity towards me because of what I'm doing, because of what I'm making. That's all that is.
Gabe Winnesian from the Daily Ramen. I have a question for Eddie Alvarez. In an interview with CBS in August, you said that Conor McGregor was not a good fighter and, quote, that he ain't shit. You're going into this fight now. Do you still maintain those strong feelings going into this fight?
When I mention fighter, you guys are thinking about technique. I'm not thinking about technique. I'm thinking, when I say fighter, I'm talking about how you deal with adversity, how you deal with being in a bad situation. He deals terribly with being in bad situations and don't come back.
Okay, and I also have a question for Cowboy Cerrone. You alluded on the Joe Rogan podcast that you prefer to fight as a welterweight. You said that you're more comfortable at it and that cutting is just brutal. I mean, besides just feeling comfortable, what other advantages do you feel you get fighting as a welterweight?
Oh, it just lets me eat as much as I want, drink as many beers as I want, so I enjoy it. The cut sucks, you know, but hey, I feel good at 170, I feel good at 155, so I'm here to kick ass in both divisions. I don't care.
Thank you.
Steve Feigl, Asbury Park Press. My question is for Frankie Edgar. Frankie. What did Madison Square Garden mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's the world's most famous arena. Look at these fans. I mean, this is what it's all about. It's a lifelong dream to fight here. I've been lobbying with the UFC since 2010, I think. You know, so I deserve to be here, and I'm happy to put on a show for these guys.
Chris, up until recently, Rashad Evans was the only New York fighter confirmed for this card, and his town's half in Canada. How do you feel being the New York representative, and also as a side question, your teammates, Aljo, Al, the other guys who a lot of people wanted to see on this card who aren't here? How do you feel about seeing your teammates miss out on this experience?
Well, first off, I'm so proud to be in New York. I'm coming here right now. I feel this energy. There's nothing like New York, and you guys are showing it right now. This is unbelievable. This is an historic event. I'm so happy to be here. As far as my teammates, man, I would love for everybody to be here right now. Everybody from Long Island, everybody from New York in general, I feel like deserves to be here. For whatever reasons, it didn't work out for this one. It sucks, but there's going to be a heck of more cards coming, so they'll be on it.
Question for Dana, Carvalho from Proof Media. Back in July of 2015, when you guys were still fighting for New York, you had hinted at a King of New York card. Do you remember that with Weidman and John Jones?
Yeah.
Is that something you're still thinking about looking ahead?
Well, obviously, John Jones' situation is a lot different now than it was back then when we were talking about it. So no. Any more questions? Yeah.
Hi, my question is for Joanna. As you can see, New York loves you. Huge Polish population here in New York. What is your assessment of your opponent, and how do you get this one done?
Hi guys, hello New York. Guys, thank you so much. I wanted to fight on this card so badly, and I was like asking Dana so many times, but I'm finally here and I'm happy to face Karolina in New York. Like you said, big Polish community in New York, but I want to give this fight for all of you. This fight is supposed to happen in Poland, but this fight is going to happen in New York on 205. So the thing is, I asked for Karolina. She beat Rose in her last fight, so she's here, and probably Polish ladies rule the world. That's all.
Karolina, what are your thoughts on facing Joanna? How do you feel that you need to prepare for her, and what is your assessment of her as a fighter?
I am ready for this fight. I work for this, and I can't wait. My dreams come true. Joanna is the best on the world, and I want to fight with the best.
Thompson.
those comments now, seeing how that went, and what's your assessment of the fight?
Well, at the time, I thought Robbie Lawler was going to win. So obviously, he was the guy that was standing in front of me. He's the guy that had the title, the belt. So that's who I wanted to face. And whoever's got that belt is the guy that I want, man. Tyron's got the belt. We're gonna be facing him to UFC 205 right here, baby. This is my home away from home. So I appreciate all you guys. Thank you.
Jonathan Laura, Power for Pound Glory Boxing News. I'm missing MMA News. Dana, was it your strategy?
Don't let him shake you, man. Well, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Jonathan Laura, Pound for Pound Glory News. All right. Dana, was it your strategy to have a Philly guy, Irish guy, Polish, Jersey, Long Island? It was definitely going to be a sellout. Was this your strategy all along?
I wish. It just worked out that way, you know. I wanted to bring the best card to New York no matter where everybody was from, and we did it.
Now, Eddie Alvarez, obviously this is going to be a huge fight for you. However, is this the same strategy you're going to use that you used against Anthony Pettis? Grind it out, get him against the cage, take him down?
No, definitely not. I'm with Mark Henry now, and since I've been with Mark, I've been growing a bunch. Fuck John Kavanaugh.
Fuck that pad man.
Hey, you got two jiu-jitsu coaches. Two jiu-jitsu coaches. Why you got two jiu-jitsu coaches? Anyway, come November 12th, you guys will see. There is no Santa Claus. He don't exist.
Conor, one question for you. The only weakness we've seen in your arsenal was your wrestling against Chad Mendes. Have you
How did that one go? How did that fight go again?
That's the only weakness we've seen. That's the only weakness we've seen in your career.
Last time I checked, he was unconscious. What are you talking about? He's gonna be shooting for his life. But it's a long 25 minutes in there. I can hit you from anywhere. And that's what's gonna happen to him. He's gonna be shooting, panicking, I'm gonna be hitting him from everywhere. Sooner or later, he's gonna fall. One of those elbows, one of those shots are gonna dig into that soft, sweet spot into the temple, and that's all she wrote. Two-weight world champion, UFC history, New York, the Irish are back.
This question's for Dana, Scott Montana with AM New York. Dana, what is the plan for if Conor wins the belt? What's going to happen with the featherweight belt?
We'll figure that out when it happens.
What would you say to that, Conor?
Sorry, what did you say again?
Defend both belts. What are you going to do? Are you going to defend both belts?
They're gonna have to gather an army to try and take one of them off me, and that's how straight. One's gonna be there, one's gonna be there. I'm gonna be picking and choosing who I want to destroy next, and that's it.
Would you fight Aldo again?
Let's see what happens with Aldo. I mean, it's hard to even think of Aldo. I KO'd him in 13 seconds. I traveled around the world with him. He pulled out on 2 weeks' notice. If Frankie was good enough and he had came through that last one, it would have been me and Frankie in there for the featherweight belt here. He just wasn't up to scratch. So I'm gonna let that featherweight division play out, see how it goes. But I'm the featherweight world champion. Now in November, I'm gonna be the lightweight world champion, and I'm gonna hold two of them consecutively.
Not a shot.
That's it.
Not a shot. You ain't got a shot. Beltless. You'll be beltless November 12th. You'll be beltless. Not a 45, not a 55. You'll have to give up the little boy belt, and you're not getting the big boy belt.
Right, good afternoon. My name is Luis Rosado. I represent PINTA and JaLuisRosado.com. My question is for Dana White. Dana, how hard was it to get it here from your point of view?
How hard was it to what?
To get it here, to get the event here in Embassy from your point of view.
Very, 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 very hard. Took a very long time. Longer than it should have.
That was your question. I believe it's a victory for everyone. I mean, for the fans and for everyone that's here. Everyone is happy about this. Weidman, nice to see you here. Representing New York. What's your goal after this match here in New York City?
My goal is to win this fight and then go fight for the belt. Hopefully right here at Madison Square Garden again. I hope I never have to leave.
Thank you.
My question is
I love knocking people out in their own backyard. This ain't the first time I'm gonna do it. MSG is going down. Your boy's getting knocked the fuck out, guaranteed.
Conor, since you love talking about money, what's your expectation of what are you going to make for 205?
As in, my money or the pay-per-views, or what are you talking about?
Your money.
I feel by the time 2016 closes out, I'll be closing in on 40 million. This is a $40 million year for me. A damn good year.
This is a question for Dana White. Dana, over the last 6 months, did you try and get Ronda Rousey to fight at 205?
What's the question? Have I been trying for the last 6 months?
Have you been trying to get Ronda Rousey to fight here?
No, Ronda was going to let me know when she was ready to fight again.
And hypothetically, if she did fight here, who'd be the main event? Conor or Rousey?
What's that?
Who'd be the main fight if she was fighting tonight? Conor McGregor or Rousey?
Sit down.
How you doing? Emil Malwani from MMA.us and Cage Insider. Conor, take a look around you. You got a lot of champions, a lot of grizzled vets. Who do you think would give you the hardest fight out of anybody on stage?
Right here. Right here, the hardest hitting 145 pound, the real hardest hitting 145er right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. Who the fuck is that guy? No damn know who I am. Who the fuck is that? Oh my god. I don't know. When I take that guy's belt, Leprechaun. Oh, good one. When I take that guy's belt, I'm looking around, I don't know what anyone else has for me around here. I might have to jump up and fucking drag Floyd Mayweather out of bed and see what the fuck he's at.
And Frankie, your first fight was in the Underground show right here in New York City. Tell me what it means to you to evolve this much to where it's finally made it to the New York and you're fighting on the big show.
Yeah, you know, fighting back in 2005 with no rules, no weight classes, throwing headbutts to fight to the Garden, man. It's been a hell of a 12 years, man.
All right, I'm going to take one more question. Who's got it? That dude over there with the tie. There you go.
This question's for Eddie Alvarez. You've been mentioning that Conor McGregor is not a championship fighter. He only has 2 to 3 rounds. Yet in your professional career, you've only went to the 5th round twice and lost one of them. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, what's your question?
Yeah, he has a suit and a tie.
What's your question?
I love it. I love it.
My question was clearly, you've only been to the 5th round twice in your professional career and lost one of them. You're complaining that he has no gas.
His question is, why you talking shit? That's his question. Why the fuck you up there talking shit? Say it like it is, you're blessed. You're blessed that I chose you. You're blessed that I chose to whoop your ass next. Say it like a fucking is.
You were the easiest opponent that made the most money. That's the truth.
Come prove it.
You were my easiest opponent that made the most money. That's why you were.
I could buy and sell your whole fucking town. I could buy and sell your whole bum town. Come fucking prove it.
All right, listen. We're gonna run a feature here, Undeniable. It's the next season that we have coming out right now, and we're gonna clear this stuff out of here.